Hi, hello, and welcome everybody. Happy Tuesday night. It is Star Rail release night. Hope everyone is doing well. Happy Tuesday. It is me, Gulio, finally back from the dead with another stream, as I seemingly have not been streaming very much at all ever since ZZZ 3.1. And honestly, it has been a little bit needed, I will say. It definitely was getting a bit burnt out there by the end of all the 4.4 and 3.1 craze across HSR and ZZZ both. So it's been nice to have like a couple of days or a couple like back-to-back time periods of a week or so to be able to sit back and relax and not have to like hone in too much on gacha games. But it is time once again for us to dive back into not just Star Rail, but ZZZ as well, because ZZZ 3.2, live stream is this Friday right after HSR 4.5. So it is going to be a crazy week of streaming because we've got HSR 4.5, then we've got immediately after the ZZZ 3.2 live stream to do, and then after that we're going to have the character trailers start coming out for Claret, and then we'll obviously have ZZZ 3.2 right after that. So it is going to be pretty action-packed on the stream for a while. Should be fun. Hopefully everyone is going to be able to enjoy the absolute fire that Hoyoverse is going to be giving us out. Hopefully, I am praying that 4.5 gives us a lot of Himiko, and for ZZZ 3.2 gives us Eldrada finally in the main story, but I honestly don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately. In fact, I expect the opposite. I expect that HSR is going to give us very little Himiko in 4.5, and that ZZZ still isn't going to introduce Eldrada in 3.2. So it is a rough going for me for the following couple of patches with HSR and ZZZ, but it's okay. So the plan for today's stream is to do all Robin Summeretto, or Summeretto, however you want to pronounce it. We have yet to react to the trailers live on stream, so that'll be what we are primarily focused on here today. And then once we've finished with the trailer reactions, we'll chill for a bit, we'll yap if anyone is coming through the stream here tonight. If not, then I'll probably just hop onto Star Rail or just do random shit as we wait for 4.5 release date. And once the release time, once the release time comes in, which is in about 2 hours, a little bit under an hour and a half, we're going to summon for Robin Summeretto, because that is the plan. We're going to be putting her on the Himiko Nova team alongside a Welt, hopefully, and be running that. So we're going to be doing trailer reactions first. We're going to be going through the character Myriad Celestia, and then later the character demo. So we'll be doing those two things first. Then if we have time, we'll just chill for a bit. We'll relax until the patch drops. Once the patch drops, we'll summon for Robin, we'll summon for her light cone, and then that'll be it for the stream. So we're kind of combining the trailer reaction stream with the summon stream. So those will be two different streams that we usually do separately, now coming into one, which is going to be this stream. In terms of, and that brings us to our housekeeping items that we always have. So as always, when is the next stream? Well, the next stream will of course be tomorrow. We always do the actual main story quest the day after the night it drops for myself. I know it drops at different times in different parts of the world, but for me, it is currently nighttime. So tomorrow we'll be doing the main story quest all the way through, as long as it's not too long, right? If the main story quest ends up being anything above like 7 or 8 hours, at that point, then yeah, we'll probably split it into 2 different parts. But if it's anything under 7 to 8 hours, then we'll probably do that all in the same day and night. So the plan for tomorrow will be the main story quest. Then the plan is to actually do Thursday, the day right after we finish the main story quest, barring any emergencies or the quest being too long, we'll do the story discussion / recap stream that we always do. Usually we do that on the weekend, but because of the ZZZ 3.2 live stream, I want to keep the weekend open for that. So we're going to be doing the recap / discussion stream a bit earlier than we usually do. And then we'll do the 3.2 ZZZ live stream reaction this weekend. So basically, it's going to be main story quest tomorrow, discussion slash recap the day after, and then this weekend will be the ZZZ 3.2 live stream. That's how I see things going, at least for the foreseeable future. And then obviously, as the trailers for Claret come out, we'll react to those, and then we'll do a ZZZ 3.2 when that releases. So that is how I see things envisioned in my head going forward. So hopefully you guys are excited for that. And I don't think there's anything else I wanted to bring up. As always, just a quick mention of the fact that we will eventually get to Expedition 33 on the channel. I have not once forgotten about wanting to do Expedition 33 on the channel. We will be doing it. Don't worry. I want to play it. It's just I'm waiting for the right moment to play it. Honestly, if 4.5, HSR 4.5 to be clear, was the proper 6 weeks long that I was expecting it to be instead of 5 weeks, I think it would be perfect to start Expedition 33 right after ZZZ 3.2, because that'll be second. But the fact that HSR 4.5 is only 5 weeks long really screwed with me. Like, that was unfortunately not good. Now, it's good in the sense that we get more HSR earlier, right? Like, we're going to get 4.6 faster, 1 week faster than we usually do. That's awesome, right? We get to get answers to the story. We get probably Pearl. No, definitely Pearl earlier than what we expected to get her, right? It's really cool that we're getting to this new content faster than we usually do, 1 week faster. But personally, for me, with like the schedule that I had mapped out in my head, 4.5 only being 5 weeks long really did not help. So unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, but yeah, should be a fun stream ahead. Hopefully people will come in later down the line, but I know that a lot of you guys are going to be getting ready for 4.5 or just resting till 4.5 releases. And of course, right, never feel obligated to come through and watch the stream. It is always up to you guys. I'm only here to provide you entertainment and a safe place to be able to discuss your love and passion for these wonderful gacha games that we play, even though they do immense damage to our financial wallets and systems. Unfortunate. But yeah, all right, without much further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the reactions here for Robin's trailers. I don't think we're going to be spending too much time on them. So as we usually do in ZZZ, not Star Rail, we package the trailers to do one kind of big trailer reaction stream, whereas in Star Rail, we react to the trailers individually. So that's not the case for this time around. I think I announced it on my last stream. This time around, just to kind of decrease the number of streams that I'm doing for 4.5, I'm going to be reacting to Robin and Aventurine's trailers all in one stream, just kind of tone it down a little bit, give me a chance to catch my breath. So we've got both Robin's Myriad Celestia and her character demo trailer to react to. That doesn't mean, though, we're not going to react to them multiple times. I think in ZZZ, I only react to each trailer once. Usually with the HSR trailers, I react to them 3 times, but because we're doing both in the same stream, we're going to split the difference, and we're going to watch each trailer 2 times. We'll watch the trailer once all the way through, no pauses, no breaks, no nothing. You get my raw, unfiltered reaction at the pacing the trailer was meant to be played in. And then the second time through, we'll watch the trailer frame by frame. We'll go through, we'll analyze anything that we need to analyze, we'll hyperfixate, we'll theorize, etc., etc., etc. So that is the plan for today. What's going on, guest? Wait, is the server up already? Asking that as a question. Not quite, guest. I'm starting a bit earlier than usual because I have yet to react to the Robin trailers. So I'm going to react to the trailers first, and then if we have time, we'll just chill, we'll just talk, and then we'll jump into the actual story patch. And Stone on Twitch, what's going on, my friend Stone? Hey, Stone, I wanted to apologize to you. You've been streaming recently, and I haven't been able to catch any of your streams, my guy. I've been trying, okay? I've been trying, but it feels like every time you've been streaming recently, I can't make it. So I'm sorry. I'll try to make it the next time that you stream or sometime soon. But good to see you guys. Guest, Stone, what's going on, my friends? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Are any of you guys summoning for Robin? Because I am. We will be going for the big OP Charmony Dove. Robin is truly broken. I cannot believe how ridiculous they made her. Guess, damn, you're early for Planet Arcadia. I am early, indeed. But technically, it's no longer Planet Arcadia. Technically, it's going to be a Hotopia going forward. Unfortunately. We'll see. Stone, I'll try, but I don't expect to get her because Himiko drained all of my free-to-play funds. I do remember you told me recently that you got her light cone, but yeah, that would imply that you don't have any summons. So yeah, it'll be mostly reliant on luck, my friend. Sage on Twitch, what's going on, Sage? Happy Tuesday, happy Star Rail release patch evening. Time for Astropolis. Yes, indeed, my friend. We'll be going to Astropolis, leaving Planet Arcadia behind to potentially get eaten or swallowed by the Veracity. So very interesting stuff. I want two things at the beginning of 4.5. Here are the two things that I want. And trust me, I know the fact the Astral Express is separating is happening because they announced it during the live stream. Here's what I want, right? I want Sunday to get his ticket. Like, I want him to get his ticket. And then I want us to get like a big moment with Himiko and then we leave. Like, Himiko is like, go forth. You must go and bring back reinforcements. And then we leave with March and Nihilux. That's what I'm hoping is what happens. So, guess with $5 a lit in a dream, I would hope so to get her. Nice, man. That was a good one, guest. Hey, I'm wishing you guys luck. I am on the opinion that, you know, if I need to spend money to get Robin, I will spend the money. I would very much prefer not to spend the money. So we'll see. So luckily, you got Rin at 16 pity. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I did not get Rin at 16 pity. I got fucking destroyed by Rin. That was like a 80-80 double pity loss 50-50 to get Rin. That was rough. But then I got super lucky on her light cone. So it was okay. Kind of sad Sunday and Robin aren't meeting again. Yeah, same here. I mean, I already ranted about it just a little bit during the live stream reaction for 4.5. Not a big fan that we are separating the Astral Express again. We'll see. I think they're going to make it work, right? Trust Xiaoji, but who knows? Who knows? Sage, I'll wait for Pearl's kit before I decide to get another bird. If you guys remember, I was planning on skipping both Robin and Aventurine, which was a pretty big decision for me because I love both characters, especially Aventurine. Aventurine's in my top 10 favorite Star Rail characters. But I was planning on skipping both of them just because I was like, even though I really like kind of, you know, seasonal themed characters in gacha games, neither of the characters felt overly smart for me just because I had just spent a metric fuck ton of money in summons on Himiko Nova E6S5. And I was just like, you know what? If one of them ends up being best in slot for Himiko, then I will summon for them. And if you guys remember, at first, Robin didn't seem like she was going to be best in slot for Himiko at first, but now she is. So we're going to be getting Robin. I will always summon for a Himiko. Well, I will almost always summon for Himiko Nova's best in slot teammates. So and Lamau, yeah, bro, Lamau, bro. I might honestly just skip Pearl to save funds for Nihilux. Here's the problem, Stone. Pearl is for sure going to be needed for Nihilux. So rest in pieces, man. They are just eating us alive. Bella, what's going on? Hello. Good to see you, Bella. Good to see everyone. Stone Sage on Twitch and Guest and Bella on YouTube. Bella, I hope that all is well with you and your health. Wishing you and your loved ones the best. Good to see you. Robin is just so strong. Yeah, Robin is... It's kind of crazy what they're doing with the most recent characters. Obviously, Himiko Nova is really strong. She's the best DPS in the game. But Blade and Robin, specifically, M Blade and Robin Summeretto, they're broken as fuck, man. These characters are just not good. They're not good for the health of the game. They're just too good in my opinion. So, but we'll see what happens. Guys, can we talk about the new Hoyoverse IP sometime later? The one called Notice Fall, because holy shit, that just slapped me through the face. We can talk about Notice Fall right now, if you guys want. Specifically, the one that was revealed in Gamescom. Yeah, for those of you who are not aware, Hoyoverse just announced another, what I imagine to be big IP, like a new big game that they're going to start developing and marketing, and they're going to come out with. If you guys know if there's a release date, feel free to put it in chat. But it's called Notice Fall, and it seems to be more so a Western RPG style. So think, less, I want to say less Skyrim. A lot of people are saying it's like a mix of like Skyrim and Elden Ring, or like Skyrim and a Souls game. I can see that for sure. But yeah, looks really cool. I think you guys should search it up. So it's either a MH Light or it's like a Night Rain. MH Light would be awesome because, like I've said before, I'm a huge fan of Monster Hunter. But to me, it looks more like a mix of, Elden Ring and Skyrim, or some more traditional open world Western RPG. I know some of you guys who might be hearing this for the first time might think, what the hell? Hoyoverse making a Western RPG? I was surprised too. Goldie messaged me on Discord about an hour and a half ago with the trailer. And he was like, hey, watch this trailer. You'll be shocked who's making it. I watched the trailer. I was like, hey, this looks fucking dope, until I realized Hoyoverse were making it. And I was like, what the hell? So we'll see what happens. It looks really good. I'm a big fan of the art style. I'm a big fan of what we saw in the trailer. The only thing that I'm wondering, right, is whether or not it ends up being like super gacha. Like if it ends up being a traditional gacha game with the Hoyoverse traditional gacha formula, or if it's just straight up a game. Like I would honestly just want just a game, without any gacha elements in it. So, but yeah, let me catch up with it really quick. Bella, I hope that the new IP isn't gacha, if only from our wallet. No, absolutely agreed. 1000%. If it's just a straight up game, like Hoyoverse, I will pay money. Like if you price it 60 to 70 bucks, I'll buy the game. Like straight up, man. You don't need to make a game gacha to make money. Bella, thanks. I don't have a date, but I do have a surgeon now, so it's closer. Oh, I'm very happy to hear that, Bella. Very, very happy to hear that. So let me catch up with Twitch here really quick. So I'd say more she'll be a premium option than she'll be needed with Pearl. That's true. That's true. We'll see. I think Pearl is probably going to be the sustain, or like another, like probably the last like true elation support in place of Huahua. So, and I just like Pearl, so I'll be going for her. Sage, rumors are that it's cosmetic push only, not a traditional gacha. That would be fantastic. Fantastic. If it's cosmetics, if it's a cosmetics revenue model, very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. So, yeah, guys, the new IP looks sick, but it's not Elden Ring. Yeah, it does look a lot like Elden Ring though. You and I had the same reaction. What's going on, Andreas Gingergrown? But I know that you're Andreas. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. How's it going, Andreas? It's been a hot minute, but that's mostly my fault. I haven't been streaming very much recently, so it's good to talk to you guys again. It's good to talk to you guys. Bella, yeah, the IP has Chinese female character face. She does a little bit, I will say, which told me it couldn't be soft. Yeah, you get to see like a really good, camera angle of a specific female character, and yeah, she absolutely has like Chinese female character face, or like Korean, more so Chinese, but that really soft yet like almost like angelic face that you see a lot in like the Western art style, but Eastern designed, RPGs. So, and I highly doubt Pearl will be required because all the elation DPS so far do just fine with Huahua. No, yeah. I don't think Pearl is going to be required, but I think she's going to be super strong for all the elation DPSs. So, Guess to me it was like trying a really good hamburger brand only to find out it was made by Hershey's. Like, uh-huh. You know, that's actually not that bad of a comparison. That's not the worst analogy in the world. I don't really like Hershey's though. Can we use like Kit Kat? That's my favorite candy bar or chocolate bar. Kit Kat's better than Hershey's. Bella, isn't beta coming out on Thursday, so we should know by then? Beta should be soon. Beta should be soon. So yeah, we'll be able to get a look at Pearl's kit. Andreas, haven't seen you in a while, haha. No, yeah, like I said, Andreas, it's good to see you, by the way, my friend, and everyone in chat. I just haven't been streaming very much, and that's been by design. After the absolute craziness of back-to-back Honkai Star Royale 4.4 in ZZZ 3.1, with my vacation right before that, and then the craziness at work that I've had right after, I just needed to slow down life a little and kind of like take a breather. So I've done that. I probably still need a little bit more of that, but it's perfectly fine. So it's good to be streaming once again, and it's going to be a nice, fun week of streaming. So, Sage, what looks fantastic about Notice Fall so far is the tag team executions. Yes, 1000% agree, Sage. There's a moment in the trailer where the character like is fighting a dragon or some beast, right? Kind of looks like a lion, but also doesn't. You have to watch the trailer to kind of know what I'm saying. And they kind of bring down their axe on top of the monster's head and like decapitate the monster, but in almost like deliberate slow motion. It's a game execution animation, but it looks so fucking badass. I was like, yo, man, that looks so cool, man. So I'm excited for it. I'm also excited for Nexus Anima. We're gonna be playing that on stream when it comes out. Stone, you missed Goldie calling me out for being baited by hype on stream today. Servers are up already? There's no way. Also, Stone, I was rage baiting Goldie as well. Hold on. I'm gonna check, Stone. You might be baiting me, but even if you don't bait me, I still need to do the download. So, well, I'm gonna start the download. So, Sage, before that one, should players conjure a giant spirit and impale the dragon? No, that's another great one. But yeah, to me, like the one that really caught my attention was that decapitation execution. That was awesome. So, all right, I'm going to let the download run. We're going to get into the trailers here in just a bit. So I talked about it on stream. Don't think any of you guys were there. We're not going to be doing the traditional 3 times per trailer this time. We'll watch each trailer one time, then I'll go through, I'll pause, I'll go frame by frame on anything that I feel like I need to go frame by frame, but that'll be it. That'll be it. We're going to kind of do the ZZZ style, approach with these streams, just because I feel like we've gotten Robin, we've gotten Aventrian's character, you know, so. Andreas, who you're pulling next? We will be pulling for Robin in T- probably like 30 minutes to an hour, or like whenever we finish these trailers, if Stone is telling you the truth and the patch is actually live. Yes, by the way, you said you'll be doing Astropolis story, right? If that's the case, I'm holding off my own main story. Yes, we'll be doing 4.5 tomorrow. So, look, I know that I haven't streamed in a hot minute and I haven't been streaming much. The most important streams that I do on this channel are the Star Rails story streams. So we will be doing it tomorrow. No, and the intent is to do everything tomorrow unless the story ends up being super, super long. Then we'll split it into 2 days. But yeah, we'll be doing 4.5 tomorrow. So, Bella, Petite Planet is cute chew. Petite Planet. I haven't heard of that, my friend. I'll have to look that up. Andreas, haha, Nexus Anima lore is so weird. Now everyone is a Pokemon trainer. Can you just aim at the trader? Fair enough. The thing with Nexus Anima for me is, can I get a character that I can fully invest myself in? Like, I know they're using repeat characters, like, Blade's confirmed to be in the game. There's been leaks and rumors that Kafka is going to be in the game, that would be a good one. That could be a character that potentially gets me into the game and holds me there, right? So we'll see. We'll see. Wait, you guys saying that Iron Tomb is an AA? There's no way he's an AA. There's no way. Well, Stone, you were lying, my friend. The patch is live. So you guys want to see. If you guys want to go summon for Robin, go summon for Robin. She is summonable. So, and apparently Iron Tomb might be an AA, which is insane to me. I actually never thought about that. Saber and Archer are now gone. Interesting. I'm not going to go beyond this, by the way. I'm not going to go beyond this. We'll keep it here. Sage, you have two main quests, Ghoul and Mao. Yes, I do. But we're going to be treating them as one. We're going to be... Any story that comes out that's a main story, quote unquote, in a new story patch, I will just treat as like one big package, if that makes sense. So, oh, never mind. I didn't realize, but they put them as phase 1 and 2. I'm not joking. Is the AA... okay, guys. Apparently, we have Iron Tomb and AA. So, that's fucking crazy. I did not think we would ever get that, bro. That's insane. Yeah, guys. So, Andreas, Petite Planet. Petite Planet. Okay. Looks like I've got a couple of people recommending Petite Planet. I'm going to search it up after stream. We can talk about it tomorrow if you have the time. If not tomorrow, later in the week. So, guest, shh. If Blade and Kafka isn't in Nexus Anima finality, you will. True. It is Iron Tomb. My God, my remembrance team will finally shine. And weird enough, his purple side got darker. That's cool. Crazy. Stone, bro, why his mechanic is so Crisis Air's shield? Well, that does mean my Exodia team is going to be very good. Like everyone is saying, remembrance stream. Sop Pramod in 4.6. All right. Looks like they're just bringing out the big guns, huh? They're just bringing out the big guns. So they're just saying, you know what would be cool? An anomaly arbitration. Let's just bring in the Lord Ravagers. Fuck it. Fuck it, bro. Let's just bring in the Lord Ravagers. I mean, what are they going to do, right? Just bring them in. It's all good. All good. Petite Planet contender to be side to side with GTA 6. I've never even heard of Petite Planet. Like, this is just something that's brand new to me, but you guys are hyping it up for me. You guys are hyping it up. Goddamn. All right. Well, if you guys want to go summon for Robin, she's available to summon for. Go summon, leave the stream. I do not mind whatsoever, or just keep the stream open in the background. We're going to go ahead and jump into the trailer reactions, and then after the trailer reactions, we'll do Robin summons right after. Hopefully we get her, and if we don't get her, then I will do my own summons after stream. So let's go ahead and pull it up. All right. So I have both trailers pulled up. We've got a Myriad Celestia trailer and obviously her character demo trailer. Her character demo trailer is pretty short. It's only 2 minutes long, which is pretty interesting. But her Myriad Celestia is decently lengthy. So I'm excited for this one primarily. So I'm hoping we get some type of story hints or story direction for what's going to happen in Astropolis. Because at the moment, all we have is like this potential racing Mario Kart storyline that happens in 4.5. It looks fun, but nothing too deep, right? So I'm hoping we get something, that I'll be able to latch onto here, right? Something that I'll be able to be like, oh, okay, that's going to be exciting to see in Astropolis. So that's my main concern, obviously. And then the other thing is what's going to happen with, Robin's role in everything, because they wouldn't bring back Robin for like just fan service, right? Even though it is like summer Robin. No, she's here for a reason. Robin's a big important character in the Star Rail overall plot, right? So what story are we going to get in 4.5 potentially, and how does Robin fit in that? I know it's very basic stuff, but because I know hardly anything about Astropolis, I want the basic stuff, right? I want the basic stuff. Andreas, can you summon it for me? Andreas, I wish I could, but I have sworn off doing viewer summons on my channel. Just not very dangerous thing to get into, by the way. Doing viewer summons. Sage, he's gonna meet B. Who's B? Who's B? Oh, I think I know who B is. Sorry, it took me a while. Oh, if she's in this trailer, that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. All right, well, this is the Myriad Celestia trailer, Beyond the Chorus, for our dear friend, the dear Charmony Dove, Robin, in her Robin Summeretto form. Here we go, guys. Think we've got the right audio. Yep, we've got closed captions on. We've got HD on. Here's Robin's Myriad Celestia trailer titled Beyond the Chorus in 3, 2, 1.
Brother, are you well?
No, we're not doing this Sunday
Since
emotional
you
connection
left,
thing.
I now understand just how much malice lies beneath ideals.
Miss Robin, now that you've stepped in, will you continue down the family's path? Was your brother still searching for the purge?
Let her breathe, man. We got hints of this in the live stream, but... Ooh. We don't see Robin get that
I'm becoming a family head.
Hey, chill.
Your hand is meant to write for the family, not for yourself.
Bro, she's literally a celebrity. A singer.
The family, not the way to discord. Your song shall serve the teachings of the harmony, not private joy or sorrow. The world is in harmony.
Oh, what a great visual imagery, dude. The way her face transitioned to just a puppet. Oh, that was fantastic. God damn.
So,
Leave my children alone.
Subject to their permission.
Nah, bro. Can someone bring back Iron Tomb? We need to get rid of
The
Penacony just
so-called
entirely.
creeds are
It has to
nothing but
go.
a way to exclude dissent. Turns out,
I can't.
ideals always come with a price.
Can we?
And all this time, you were the one paying it for me.
Oh,
And nothing will sway our ideals.
Robin, what do you sing for?
wait, this is
I
really
can't say
good.
who we
Myriad
know.
Celestia. What the fuck? I was not expecting it to be this
Those
good.
unfamiliar stars will one day be the place.
Oh, I just love the focus they're giving Sunday here.
No one can live in a dream forever. Your sister is on her way.
Yeah, please let them reunite. I don't. It doesn't have to be 4.5. It doesn't have to be 4.5.
The press conference with the IPC and the family concerns the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
I heard the IPC offered
hi,
Robin
Jade.
an astronomical sum.
What
Beatrice.
promise will the family
There
bring
she
to the
is.
table?
Well, she's kind of there, you know, in puppet
Should
form.
the IPC secure Robin as their spokesperson, the family will surely become a cornerstone of the Alliance.
Led by you? An alliance like this should be conducted as a symphony.
Yeah,
led by the
yeah.
family,
Get your
not
corporate
dominated by
bullshit
the
out of here, IPC.
Pure
I don't want to deal
fantasy.
with it.
Is the family trying to steal the credit or just drive up the price?
I've had enough
Is the
corporate
IPC
bullshit at
after
work.
justice
I don't
or
need
sniffing
extra
out a
corporate
business
bullshit in my
opportunity?
gotcha game.
Sister,
Damn. The
The
Sunday
IPC
Whisper.
needs a focal point for its headline. And the family's harmonic tune is seeking a unified voice. But my
Yeah,
existence
that
isn't
Disney-
just some decoration for any organization. Nor do my songs serve as footnotes to any ideology. I'll be heading to Astropolis on behalf of the Harmony to negotiate a partnership with the IPC. This is a trade where everyone gets what they want. And I've got what it takes.
I hope so, Robin, because
The voices
negotiating with
of
the IPC is
cosmos will
not easy.
converge, singing as one across the cosmos.
I do
Allow
like this
me
more
to begin with
hopeful,
a
this
song.
more hopeful kind of.
And lead
build
everyone
up at the
in
end of
writing
this
a
trailer.
new chapter together.
Robin.
Well, in that case,
Oh,
I'll
hi,
make
Jade.
the most of it.
May you live up to the family's great expectations.
She looks mighty. She looks
See
like a
you all
female
in
mighty.
Astropolis.
I'll see you in Astropolis. Hopefully sooner if we can get you tonight. Oh,
The harmony was never limited to the interpretation of the family.
my heart.
Just what kind of path will you set upon, Robin?
Give Sunday his fucking ticket before I lose my fucking shit, dude. Damn, bro. That was a good trailer. That was a damn good Myriad Celestia. Oh my goodness. I had a great time with that one. Random, what's going on YouTube? Random, hope you're doing well, my bro. Happy Tuesday. How's it going, Random? Good to see you, my friend. Andreas, your brother just casually fights two Lord Ravagers after stepping out of the dream. Indeed. Yeah, can we talk about this? Hold on. Okay, so Sage, if you're still around, you know, I figured out what you were putting down. She bro, come on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I need a close up. I need like a good close up here. Like, here we go. Wait, come on, man. It's the same like hair color, the same like transition from yellow to red. I mean, don't get me wrong. She looks good. If you told me we would get a gender bent Mighty in HSR, I would not complain whatsoever. I'm kind of happy about this though, because it does mean that they haven't forgotten about the characters that they showed off in the Planet Arcadia Myriad Celestia trailer. And you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, we were missing Beatrice, by the way, spoiler alert, I guess that's kind of her name in the leaks. We were missing Beatrice. Well, now we have her. And then the other one is the kind of maid, or like it was like a cat maid lady or something like that we got with the Galaxy Rangers, with like Boot Hill and stuff. And like in Rappa when they were shown off in the trailer. That's the one that I want. I want that maid character. I'm hoping that they haven't forgotten about her. I hope that she releases at some point. So, but guess I know, right? Where there's a reason why there's harm in harmony. Yep, that's a good one. That's a good one, Sage. I can't. Well, not Sage. Guest. I'm sorry. But. Yeah, great Myriad Celestia trailer, honestly. Even though we're not going to be rewatching it too many times here, I'm definitely going to go back and rewatch this. I think one thing that I really want to call out here is the presentation of this Myriad Celestia is fantastic. The OST is awesome, kind of the more ominous OST that we get at the very beginning in the first half of the trailer, as it slowly but surely transitions to a more hopeful part of the trailer as Robin kind of starts making her speech to the crowd of her negotiations with the IPC and Astropolis. Just really good OST usage here. There's number two things. The OST in this trailer is fantastic, but also the usage of OST in this trailer is fantastic. That is also a skill. So really great stuff there. But also you get some some really great visual storytelling here. Like, this transition to me is awesome. Her like her expression slowly becoming more and more emotionless. Like, she's anxious, she loses her eyes, and then just a puppet. That was great. Then we also get the kind of shot with Sunday and Robin going their separate ways. Eventually, obviously, Sunday gets cut off from the camera, and then the screen cracks immediately as soon as Sunday is gone, to kind of show, and Robin even says it here, to kind of show that Sunday was taking on all of the kind of burdens from the, chaos of being a family head within the harmony. So yeah, and now that Robin has to step into that role because Sunday is obviously on the Express, she's feeling what Sunday has had to go through for all these years, and she's starting to be more understanding and empathetic towards her brother and what he had to go through for so many years. But what I really like about this trailer is that even though obviously this new position that she's in is causing her a lot of stress, a lot of anxiousness, a lot of pain. She's seemingly been able to stay hopeful, you know? Despite everything that's going on, she picks herself back up, right? She's able to kind of break free from the puppetry of the family, and she starts kind of retaining a little bit of her autonomy, a little bit of her personality, despite being the family head. And it's kind of shown through her wielding this rapier here. She's cutting away those kind of red strings that were controlling her from earlier. That's fucking cool. I like that a lot. I like that a character is able to experience conflict and struggle, but get out of that conflict and struggle by themselves. So that's really cool. And Robin is a very strong individual, like mentally and emotionally. It makes sense that she would have the mental strength to be able to break free from the control and emotional binding of the family. So this is cool. Stone, she's so fucking hot. I know you're talking about Beatrice, Stone, by the way. She is pretty attractive. She is definitely quite attractive, so. Andreas, you want Mr. Rekka? Mr. Rekka, I think, is unfortunately lost to the annals of HSR time. I would be very surprised if Rekka ever released. Guess not a lot for me to talk about the Myriad Celestia trailer, but there's a lot to talk about in her character trailer for sure. I'm excited. We're going to be getting there here very soon. Bella, I'm starting to think that Myriad trailer was highlighting character for this part 2 of HSR so we can anticipate these characters for the next coming versions. For sure. Like, obviously, I think Beatrice and Jade are going to play large parts in what happens in Astropolis. You know, not just Jade, but Aventreed as well, because, you know, he's releasing. He's a playable character. So, yeah, really great Myriad Celestia. I liked this one a lot. I was not expecting to enjoy this Myriad Celestia as much as I did. So, bravo. Robin, I liked you already. You were already one of my favorite HSR characters, and I'm going to like you even more. So, Bella, be careful. This girl has a stinger of a tail, apparently. That's okay. I like the poisonous women. I like the poison. I mean, my number one HSR waifu is Kafka. And she's a spider. A venomous spider. Like, listen, man. If they're poisonous, but they're hot, that's just the way it was meant to be. I'll take the pain. I'll take the pain. Hey, I may even like the pain. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, we're getting into some dark territory. Guess I got this one crazy tinfoil hat theory. Well, feel free to put a guest in the chat. We're gonna go over to the character demo trailer here and check that one out as well. So I have seen the first like 3 seconds of this trailer for the YouTube thumbnail. This is one of the most gorgeous arts they've ever done in a trailer. So, but yeah. So this one is titled Chasing the Wind. It's quite a short trailer. It's only 2 minutes long, but apparently it's pretty good. A guest was hyping it up, so it's going to be something I'm looking forward to. So we've got the audio is good. Closed captions are on. HD is on. Okay, here we go. This is Robin Summeretto's character demo trailer called Chasing the Wind. In 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's just gorgeous. I mean, Robin is gorgeous, but...
No, there's no way this could go wrong.
Hey! It's summertime! Ah.
Let's go!
We get a new song, that's why. Okay. Slay Queen! Oh, wow. That's gonna create a lot of new ships. Or that's gonna give a lot of energy to an already popular ship. These camera angles are welcome. Chovy once again being fantastic at everything she does. Yeah, March! Can someone make sure that when she falls she doesn't hurt herself, please? It's like confirmation that March is going to Astropolis, by the way.
Hey, worried about it?
There's a lot of cool things that we can like stop and see after the trailer reaction is done. Oh, look at this absolute diva. Queen of the Cosmos. Bro, I still can't believe they ever made a summer or like seasonal character. Like we really got Bikini Robin and no shirt Aventurine. Now I know Aventurine has a shirt on. I can see his abs. That's good enough for me. The visuals of this trailer are awesome. Like we're getting a... Okay, I thought that was Scott for a moment there. I was getting excited. Teehee. Oh, that's a great ending card. Wait, that's such a good ending card. Wait, is there more? There's no more. Oh, wait, that's such a good ending card, dude. Teehee. And the, oh, that's so good. And the way it transitions into that, and then the color of the font. Woo! Oh, yeah, it's Chevy. Sorry. I said Chovy because I've been watching a lot of League of Legends recently, like League of Legends esports. And for those of you who also watch League of Legends esports, you guys know Chovy, the mid laner from Genji. Sorry. Chevy. Chevy is always fantastic at everything she does. So, but yeah, she's getting paid. Is that Scott? That's not Scott. Scott wears glasses and his hair is lighter colored. I'm sorry, guest. I don't think that's Scott. But yeah, Bella and Andreas, she's very cute and very beautiful. She is a celebrity for a reason. She's uber talented and uber beautiful. Guess no, he's not coming back from the dead. Huff all the copium you want. It's not happening. Face reality, my friend. I did think for a second it might have been Scott, but no, unfortunately, it was not. His hair is a different color, and he also wears glasses. This was a fun trailer, like pure fun. So there's not a lot really here for us to analyze, but there's some cool things that we could stop and pause on, I think. Like, I want to stop on the social media stuff. Like, this stuff, I want to stop on. So, Ultimate Escape. So tired. What is that? I want to go somewhere with no cameras and no work. I want a enjoyable vacation something. It's obviously she's blocking the thing. Okay, here we go. Reasonable vacation schedule. It's time to put on... Oh, okay. Well, that stops it. And there's another part that I also want to put. Damn. Okay, I didn't realize the first time I was watching this. Hold on. Watch this. Look at this absolute diva. Look at this pose that she's putting on, bro. What are you doing, Robin? She is walking down the red carpet at the moment. Just straight up the diva of the HSR Cosmos. That's what she is. Holy shit. Robin, please come home soon. This is going to give the Robin Kalis ship so much power. Like the classic like bike ride thing. And these are some great camera angles. Robin, please come home early, preferably. Please. Yeah, can someone make sure that my girly does not fall and break her back from this balloon? I was like, hey, heart. Also great character title. Okay, I want to advance a little bit. Is it here? Some of these images are great, but there's like a... Yeah, here we go. Okay, let's take a look at this. Let's see if there's anything fun we can find here. This is what I was... So, hashtag Robin Live. Robin Fest. Okay. Can't wait for Robin's song. Don Hung! Posting a couple of hearts. Hell yeah. So, hopefully... Is Don Hung doing this while... Hey! March! Himiko! I think that's Welt, Don Hung, and Sunday over there. So yeah, that's Welt, and this is Sunday in the Trailblazer. Robin's biggest fan. This is Sunday. It's Sunday. It has to be Sunday. Look at the avatar. That is Sunday, but with sunglasses on his head and a little bit more spikes on his hair. That's Sunday, isn't it? That has to be Sunday. Robin's biggest fan added one post. You thought I wouldn't notice Sunday. You thought we were... Oh, he's such a good older brother. He's so supportive. Yeah, he thought that he could just put like sunglasses over like a white avatar of his like headshot and we wouldn't notice. Wait, does he make another post? Oh my god, he's helping her promote her post, dude. Wait, there's another one. Oh, I didn't get to see the third one. Wait, that's so cute. I'm so glad I noticed that. I'm so glad I went back and paused through this. I would not have noticed this live. That's Sunday. And March this time comments on the post instead of .hug. That's really cute. Sage, killed by the Dark Power Rangers. Indeed. My boy, what's his name? The one that I actually liked. I always forget his name, even though I actually like him as an NPC. The one that we actually like mentored for a little bit. So, Andreas, Robin's biggest fan club is the Astral Express. True. Absolutely. Hold on, let me scroll up a bit higher. Guest, I respect your copium, guest, on Scott being alive, but I think he's gone. Yeah, I think he's gone. It is Sunday in disguise, Bella. It is 1000% Sunday in disguise. I see. The idea is that Robin and the Trailblazers scheme to give her a vacation. Oh, you're right. I didn't even realize that. I was too focused on this and just Robin being an absolute queen. An absolute queen. Yeah. It is Sunday, guys. I got a whole bunch of lulls. Guess I like how March is verified. That's the power being IPC stakeholder. She is. You're right. I didn't even notice. Is Dun Hung verified? Hold on. I want to see if Dun Hung is verified. Is Sunday verified? Wait, hold on. Okay, Sunday's not verified, I think. Which honestly makes sense because he's a fugitive. It does look like Dun Hung's verified. So, rest in peace, Sunday. But in all fairness, Sunday, up until very recently, you were a fugitive, and also no one knows you're a part of the Astral Express. And also, we know this is you, but the Cosmos doesn't know that this is him. So. Sage, it could be 1 week. 1 week is too much of a douche to ever do this. 1 week is, well, 1 week's he's like a friendly douche. He's like an empathetic douche, but he's still a douche. He's too much of a douche to do this. So. Andreas, if we believe Scott lives, he will live. That's the power of elation. You guys know what we should do? When we win the Phantom Moon games, our wish should be to bring Scott back to life. Not to ask Aha to be the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance. It should be to bring back Scott. That should be the wish that we use. Is there anything else? This and the portion at the beginning with the text messages are the main thing that I wanted to see. But yeah, then the concert is fantastic as well. And the song is obviously very good as well. All right. Great trailers. Really fun trailers. But we're not done yet. Now that we have praised our queen, Robin the Cosmos Diva, it is time to summon for Robin the Cosmos Diva in HSR. And hopefully get her. So... Bella, why though? No, Bella, I'm joking. I don't actually want to summon. I don't actually want to wish for Scott to come back. I'm sad that Scott's dead. I like Scott, unlike most people, I think. But no, the wish should not be for Scott to come back. Guys, to make Scott the leader, he knows what to do. He's the devil of the toilet swindler. No, if we made Scott the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance, the Anti-Destruction Alliance would get destroyed by the destruction. Quickly. Sunday is the guy hidden in the crowd holding the sign. True. And also, Robin's older brother. Okay. We're already in Star Rail, never closed it, and it's time for me to go through we'll watch this later. Time for me to go through and get rid of all the notifications before we actually go do our summons. So let's do that here really quickly. Give me my free jades. Thank you very much. Let's click through all of this. You guys know my OCD and how it works with all these exclamation marks. They must go. Oh, this is new. I don't really like this one that much. And there she is. And Hyacinth as well. And you guys are right. It looks like Saber and Archer are gone. Saber and Archer in Star Rail for over a year have a oh wait, just kidding. They're right here. You guys, Stone, you lied to me. That's phase 1 and phase 2. You can still summon for Saber and Archer. You can still summon for them. They're right here. You just have to click. There's like 2 tabs. Okay, never mind. I was building up hype for nothing. Okay, so you can still get Saber and Archer. Good, because they're amazing. Okay, let's get rid of these right here. Did I get the battle pass last time? Oh, I did. I did, because it was Himiko's. Of course I did. That's why I don't remember if I got the battle pass, because I got it so early. Because the second Himiko released, I bought the battle pass. All right, let's grab this. New Trailblaze mission. New Trailblaze continuance mission. This is the Overdrive event, the Mario Kart. Divergent Universe reset. How many levels? 20 more levels. Okay, fantastic. New releases here. Do not make fun of me and my DU progress, okay? I don't care about DU, okay? I don't do these missions. Do not make fun of me. You guys can make fun of me. Actually, you know, you guys always make fun of me. Regardless if I give you permission or not. That's what it means to be a streamer. And Iron Tomb Anomaly Arbitration. This is crazy, dude. I never thought it would. Actually, I don't understand why he didn't think this would happen. He's a boss. So, anyway, time to put my E2 Sirini to work. Hell yeah. Or, you know, I can just use this and just blow it up by force. Okay, let's turn on audio. You guys should be hearing Star Rail now. The same way I am. We have enough summons to get 1 5-star. Here's the deal, right? Here's the deal. We're going to summon till we get a 5-star, okay? If we lose a 50-50, we're going to keep going until we get Robin. If we win the 50-50, we'll go to the light cone. So, I am going to get both Robin and the light cone, but what gets decided today is whether we get the light cone on stream or not, basically. If I lose a 50-50 and I end up using all of my summons, then we won't get the light cone. So, we're not working with a lot. I'm still recovering from the Himiko Nova thing. I've got 16k here with only about 2,000 shards. And then I've got 7 tickets already with the... Not there. With about 3 here. Or I've got 14. I thought I had 3. So we've got a little bit more. Let's go ahead and grab 3. Because that'll make it a nice 10. Or, well, that was 4. So now we have 11. Okay. Oopsies. What are we working with pity-wise? Alright, we're at 0 pity. We are at 0 pity. So, starting from 0. Okay. Everyone, cross your fingers, knock on wood. The whole shebang. We're going to be starting from 0 pity. As always, we'll do multis until we get to 70. And then we'll do singles till we get her. So, hopefully we get her early. Streamer luck, first 10 pull. Give it to me. Feels bad. It would be really nice. It would be very nice to get her early or to win the 50-50. Hey, Don Hung. How's it going? Second 10 pull. Nothing early quite yet. We're at 20 summons. Ramen, please come home. Oh, Gallagher. Was he featured? And Chinche. Oh, he is featured. Okay. Not a bad 4-star banner. Don Hung is awful, but Chinche and Gallagher, I mean, you can use them. 30 summons. Still nothing early. I haven't gotten an early, like a super early character 5-star in a while. I've been getting them late, like 50s or 60s, something like that. Gallagher once again. 40 pulls. But, as I always say, if you win the 50-50, you're good. You're sitting pretty. Chinche. What is this? Hold on. I lost my I lost my spot. Am I at 50 or 60? Am I 50 or am I 50 or 60? Shit. 50 or 60. Yeah. I think it's 50. I'm pretty sure it's 50. We'll see. We'll see. Oh. I need characters, not lycones. Okay, we got a second 4-star. Unless it's DDD. If it's DDD, I'll take it. All right, 60. I think question mark. I question mark, a big question mark. I lost my place. I can't count apparently. Chincha again. You put all your luck on Himiko. Specifically, Andreas, I put all of my luck on Himiko's light cone. Himiko herself was not kind to me. Himiko tested me on the E6, and then she rewarded me because I passed the bad test with flying colors. Then she rewarded me on the light cone. Because I got somewhat unlucky on the Himiko summons for E6, and then I got very lucky on the S5. Like, super lucky. So, I think this is 70? Okay, 70 for sure, because otherwise we probably would have pulled it there. Alright, so we're really wanting to win the 50-50 here. Because otherwise we're spending some cash. We're swiping the credit card. What's up, Cold the Dragon Young? Alright, we're doing singles. This should be 71. 72. And yes, Sage, we want to see the remembrance sigil. Because I don't think there's a remembrance character here. No, there's not. Do I want to swap anyone out here? I don't think so. I guess maybe Branya, but nah. Not Branya, Clara, I was gonna say. 73. Sorry, I got sidetracked. 74. And here we go, soft pity, ladies and gentlemen. But if we win the 50-50, we're good. We're solid. The question is, do we win? If we don't win the 50-50, it's rough. Was that it? I don't think so. Okay. 77. And there we go. Roiki Tenkai. Domain expansion. You know what? I'm gonna close my ears. I don't want to see the I don't want to see the sign. I don't want to see the sign. You're not the blade I wanted. That's not the blade I wanted, guys. I wanted a different blade. That's not the blade I wanted. Well, I feel like I deserved that because we didn't watch your trailers as they came out. So, okay, fair enough. All right, here we go. We're gonna go through this pretty quickly, because like I said, oh, nice. That was a lot of 4 stars. 20. Hey, Topaz. 30. Oh, okay. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. 100 summons for Robin, but could have been much worse. Could have been way worse. Now give me a double. Give me a double and make up for it. There's 1. There's 1. There's 1. Give me 2. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, doesn't look like we're getting 2. Okay. The summons were saved by that early pull. We take those. We'll use the rest of our summons. We'll use the rest of our summons, and then, like I said, if we don't get the light cone, I will get the light cone. Sorry, I just hit the microphone. I'll get the light cone on my own time by spending some cash. We've got about I want to say 30 pools, I think, and that's it. So unless we get something early here, not looking good. No, we got Luca there. Hey, Luca, how's it going? Is that DDD? No, okay. That was a DDD, though, that I saw there, right? But it's not featured. Just, okay, unfortunate. Last summon. Unfortunate. Hey, speaking of Rekka, how's it going, Rekka? Good to see you. All right. No light cone on stream today. A little bit unlucky, but that's how it goes sometimes. So, this is probably the lowest amount of J's I've had in a while. Like in a while. Like I only have 246 Jades, no tickets saved over. So, I am gonna get the light cone. I got the new Elation light cone. This one, right? Yes, I do think I got it. So, yay, we got that at least. 100 summons for Robin. Could be worse. Could be way worse. And hopefully the light cone comes here sometime soon. I'm going to summon the light cone here tonight myself. It'll be on the account tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I will have the new Himiko team, which is going to be Robin, Welt, and Don Hung PT. So I will be running a double Verdict and Decimation team going forward for Himiko. So, Chu Wind 5 stars, indeed. Before we get off, though, let's go ahead and take a look at her. Look at her. So pretty. So pretty. And unfortunately, Robin, I do not have your light cone yet. Also, I did get Blade finally. I didn't have Blade. We have Blade now. Hey, Blade, how's it going? Hopefully, Blade, you never come home again. Hopefully, he never comes home again. So, but we did get a DDD, so that was nice. That was nice. We'll take that for sure. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of these notifications here really quick, and then we'll call it for tonight. Thank you, Hoya Lab. And let's claim this. Now, Mornax Blade. I probably won't get Mornax Blade for the sole reason that I decided to get Robin instead for Himiko instead of Blade. So, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not doing well on summons. The credit card is going to be swiped a lot in the next coming patches because we've got Pearl and Nihilux. So, guys, pray for my bank account. Let's just say that. So, you can pull one more. I know, Andreas, but like, I don't like to do singles in Star Rail. So, you got a set for Robin? Not quite, but I do have. I do have. I do have this. So, we'll see. We'll see how. Oh, by the way, guys. Update on the Himiko Nova thing. So, still not quite Eon, but we are better. Let me show you guys what I got the other day. Oh, that's not it. Here we go. So, not this. Not this. Take a look at this. It's pretty good. I know fire damage isn't optimal, but it's pretty solid. But the rolls weren't fantastic. I'm probably going to re-roll this at some point in time to try to get more crit. So we'll see. But no, Sage, I don't have a set for Robin, but I do have her pre-farmed. I just need to get her relics. Andreas got to go. Haha, have a good night, Leo. Thank you so much for coming through, Andreas. It was a joy to talk with you, my friend. And we'll be live tomorrow if you want to come through for that. So hopefully I'll see you then, Andreas. But have a good night, my friend. Thank you so much. Take care. All right. Well, speaking of calling it for the night, we will also be calling it for the night here very soon. Let me just go ahead and... Well, I can do that later. All right. The sound should have stopped for you. And the sound has now stopped for me. Okay, so like I just mentioned, everyone who's still watching the stream, Sage, Coney Kolk, and on YouTube, Andreas, Guest, if you guys are still around, Random, if you're still around, Bella, if you're still around. Thank you guys so much for coming through. As always, it was a pleasure to speak with you all. Good to be back. We've got a nice big stream, nice big week of streaming ahead. Tomorrow, we will be doing the 4.5 main story, as long as it's not too long. We have 2 quests, 2 of them. And if they're both long, we'll be splitting it up into 2 separate days. And then this Friday or this weekend, we also have the ZZZ 3.2 live stream to do as well. So a pretty packed week ahead of us. We'll see how it works, but just expect a lot of streams for this week. Definitely going to be live tomorrow. I'll just say that. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, Robin did come home, Sage, and Guest, you have a good night as well, my friend. Take care, guys, as always. Thank you guys so much for watching, wherever you may be, however you may be listening. Have a good evening, morning, afternoon. As always, take care. Peace, late.